Hello, how are you? I haven't done a blog for a couple of weeks, so I thought I would, just to say hello. We're in February already. Oh my god, where's this life going? So what's been new for me? In essence, I think I spoke to you just before Transgender Awareness Week in Bournemouth, and I was really looking forward to that. That went amazingly well. It was brilliant. The snow did hit Bournemouth the day of the actual launch event itself, so we probably didn't get as many people as we should have and could have done, but you know, the event itself was still a great success. Thank you to Flirt Cafe for agreeing to host the event. Peter and Rob, I love you lots. It was a brilliant thing. Thank you to Kevin and Billy and Karen who helped organise it, and basically everyone else in the committee who did as well. But thank you to those of you who attended and who took the time out of your lives to come and say hello to some trans people. I hope we showed you we are actually quite normal. Yeah, it was a really, really good evening. We had portraits of some of us trans people in Bournemouth up in Flirt Cafe. They're still there if you want to go and have a look. And yeah, it was all good. So we had that week, and then we had the a transgender kind of focused Equality Southwest meeting, which was good because we had a panel from the police and stuff there, as well as people from Mind Dorset and a few other charities and clubs and stuff. And you know, I was sat with a few of my friends, and there was a lady who ran the session who did a PowerPoint presentation on trans people, and then we answered some questions and stuff and interjected as the thing was going on. So it was all good. Yeah, feel really positive. And I went to a party at work, well, like kind of a meal, with my work colleagues that night after the session as well. So it was really, really good, and met some lovely new people as well. Hiya, if you're watching. And yeah, there was a ball on the Friday to celebrate the week, and unfortunately I didn't go due to lack of funds. I'd rather have funds, make sure I've got enough to eat, but to kind of, it didn't mar the evening as such, but there was one idiot in DYMK who shouted out something about one of my friends, which is, to be honest with you, he was told to leave and promptly did. But still, the haters are out there, but you're only the ones who look stupid when you shout out anyway, because people just think, well, you're not really representing what the majority of people think anyway. So yeah, other than that, what's been going on for me, I'm not sure which date I did my last one, to be honest, but I've seen my daughter again. That was really, really amazing. I think it was actually the week before Trans Awareness Week, so I might have done my blog since then, but yeah, that's been really good, and things are going well with her. I've also, at the Trans Awareness thing, I met a few people, a filmmaker who's hoping to do a film about transgender people, and also I met an animator who, when her wrist gets better, I'll be involved in that project, so I'm really looking forward to that. A friend of mine, Debbie Martin, she's an author, she's launched a book. Two of the characters are central to the story are growing up together, and one of them ends up being trans. It is a good story. It's quite a sad story at times, but yeah, it's really good. I enjoyed it, sorry. But she let me read an excerpt of the book as part of the awareness evening, and certainly she works out of a university, so in essence there's stuff that goes on around like what she does as an author and things, and part of her book launch she's got an interview with BBC Radio Solent on Monday the 5th? Yeah, Monday the 4th of February, 2 till 2:30 PM, and I'll be interviewed also on the Katie Martin show. I'm really looking forward to it. It'll be good to try and reach an audience. I'm hoping what comes out of it is the fact that a few more people will have a little bit of an inkling as to what it's like to be trans, and therefore hopefully when they come across trans people in the future, they'll be a bit more informed, and therefore that can only be a good thing. yeah, that's what I'm hoping to get out of that. But yeah, life is progressing at a rate of knots, and I absolutely love it. I'm just throwing myself into anything and everything that's to do with trans awareness. There are some things that I have declined though. I was asked to do an interview with Closer magazine, and they wanted to do photos of me pre-transition and post-transition, and I declined that on the basis that it's just sensationalising it, and I don't doubt for 1 second that what I said in the interview wouldn't be printed anyway. It would be something completely distorted. So yeah, I declined that. But yeah, things on the whole are really, really looking up. I don't know what else to say. I know what I'll do, right? As part of the Transgender Awareness Week, we were all given a book that had been binded with blank paper, and we could make it a book about our story or something to do with us as part of the exhibition for that week. And I chose to do a kind of mock-up autobiography. So there's a picture of me on the back, looking rather resplendent, haha. And I call my book Lotus. And basically, I don't know if you can see, it says the story of becoming the person I've always been, and then I love me. And we didn't have to do this, but I wanted to do a little I don't know, synopsis if you like about my story. So I wrote it on the inside, but I will actually read it out to you. So it goes, so what's the story? In a word, a story of struggle, struggling to fit in, struggling to conform, struggling to be something I'm not. Then one day, I couldn't take it anymore. I took the decision to be me, to live authentically, to listen to the voice inside, and I feel reborn, free at last. Life is for living, for being true to yourself. Go live it. Love, Debs. So yeah, to end on a positive note, yeah, I keep saying this, and I do it on Facebook and stuff as well, but in essence, follow your dreams, peeps. As long as it's not illegal, immoral, and doesn't hurt anyone, and you're doing something that makes you intrinsically happy, then just be yourselves. Why aren't you? If you're not being, you're only cheating yourself at the end of the day. One other positive thing that's happened in the last few weeks as well, I've set up a transgender parent support network on Facebook, because in essence there are support networks out there for children who are trans, there are support networks out there for adults that are trans, but there aren't support networks out there for people who are trans and have children. So I've done that, and things are in the early stages, but the members that we have so far are very, very intelligent and well informed individuals, and it's going really well. So I'm really, really pleased that I've done it. So that's been another positive to come out of the last few weeks as well. I've been toying with the idea for a while, but I thought after the Trans Awareness Week it just gave me that bit of a to get out there. Yeah. So I'll blog again at some point over the next few weeks and let you know how the BBC radio interview went. But if you get a chance, Monday the 4th of February, 2 to 2:30 p.m, Katie Martin Show, BBC Radio Solent. Have a listen. If you don't get an opportunity to listen to it before, then by all means I think the podcast will be on there afterwards anyway, so go and have a listen. You never know, you might learn something. If not, then you listen to me rambling on anyway. But take care of yourself, give you lots, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.